Becca and Marino here with Fitness Inspiration Inc. Thanks for checking us out. You're about to see the exercises for our day 3 holiday fitness program. And we're going to start with number 1, the single leg 2-point lunge. If you've checked out days 1 and 2, you'll know where to start. But if not, you're going to start with your feet anywhere between hip and shoulder width apart. So the first point is going to be a forward lunge. Second part is going to be our side lunge. So we're going to put them together like so. Head and eyes forward, feet in the right position and toes facing straight ahead. We're going to step forward, hands on the hips, and come down. And that's going to be our forward lunge. Bring it back, and then we're going to go to the side. Step out with that lead leg, dropping our body weight on the outside, loading, stretching here, and return to start. And I'm going to show you from the side too. So here we are, feet in the right position, head and eyes forward. Point 1, knees behind the toe, everything is in good alignment, and you want to try to keep your torso nice and erect. And then we're going to push back. That's going to be our first point. Second point is going to be the side lunge again, so here we go. Back to start, point 2, step out, shift the hips back, my knee is still pretty much behind my toe, load, my full foot in contact with the ground, and return to start. So here's what it looks like putting it together. Coming forward, lunge, back, side lunge, and that's going to be your 2-point single leg lunge. Exercise number 2, the Bombdiver. This is a slightly different version of the push-up. It involves a little bit more flexibility. So if you haven't been exercising regularly, I don't recommend this. But if you have been or you want to try something a little different, it's a great way to work your total body. So Bombdivers, here we go. I like to tell people to think about limbo. You know how you usually want to go up and under? Well, that's kind of what you do here. So first motion, my head, followed by my shoulders, and then my hips. So I'm underneath that bar, and then we have to reverse it. Back up, hips, shoulders, followed by the head. Trying to stay underneath the bar. Here we go. Abs tight, nice and slow. We're gonna pause here, and then reverse. Back up to the top. Here, and back. And that's gonna be your Bombdiver. The Hershey Kiss push-up. This is also known as the spade push-up. So you're gonna kind of put your hands in they're gonna form what looks like a Hershey Kiss. This is gonna isolate more of your triceps here. And we're gonna do 2 versions, knees up and knees down. Start with knees down. Abs, checking in, nice and tight. Head and eyes forward. Keeping our hips in line with our knees and our shoulders. Keeping our elbows close to our side. And back up. Hershey Kiss. Inhale down, elbows by your side. And back up. And when you get to the top, you should always keep a slight bend in that joint. So my elbows are slightly bent. We're not locking them out. One more. Inhale down, exhale, and up. Other version, everything's the same except my feet are up off the ground. Checking in, abs nice and tight. Coming down and up. Inhale down and up. Keep those elbows closed. And that's your Hershey Kiss. Okay. Exercise number 4, our side plank with the leg raise. We're gonna break it down. So the side plank first. My elbows underneath my shoulder, head and eyes forward. You want to try to keep your shoulders parallel as opposed to dropping it over like that. All right, and you're going to check in with the belly button. We're going to bring it in, squeeze it nice and tight, and then I'm going to raise my hips up off the ground like so. Keeping my shoulders square and straight ahead. That's going to be your side plank. Hips, knees, shoulders, nice straight line. We don't want to see any of that. So get it up, squeeze it, hold it, and that's your plank. Now, the leg raise. We're just going to take that top leg, raise it up. 3, 2, and 1. And that's your side plank with the leg raise. All right, exercise number 5. We've got our Mermaids, or Mermans, depending on who's watching. So you want to keep your legs together. This is a lower body emphasis here, so don't worry so much about that body. Legs together, squeeze, and lift. Should feel it here, mid to low back, and at the top of the glutes. Keep those knees together, feet together, up, and squeeze at the top. 2 and 1. And those are your mermaids. All right, exercise number 7, squat and kick. Feet a little bit wider than hip width to shoulder apart, and your toes are forward. We're gonna drop our hips back like we did for day 1 and day 2. Eyes forward and go into our body weight squat. Up to the top, pick a leg and kick it up. Like so. So from the side, head and eyes forward, as always. Dropping the hips back, pain-free range of motion, coming down, entire foot in contact with the floor. We're coming up, a little bit of bend in the knees, and kick. Down, and kick. 2, 1. All right, exercise number 6, the star jumper. Total body. Starting down on the floor, feet together, head and eyes forward. Our first motion, we're gonna kick our legs back, like so. Abs tight, everything squeezed. Bring them back in. And we're gonna reach up and jump. So there's 3 parts. We're here, we're gonna kick it back, bring them in, and then jump. So it's gonna look like this. We're here, back, in, and jump. Here, squeezing the abs, keeping your core nice and tight, and that's the start. Here, and up.